Hey everyone, this is Trisha from Just Us Girls Crafting, and welcome to our channel. We are so grateful that you're here. Today I will show you how I set up my Girl Scout Troop Leader binder using the Happy Planner Big. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified when we upload new videos. So every year when I set up my Troop Leader binder, I always purchase the upcoming calendar so that I can insert it a few months at a time. And I always use this cover page. And I had ordered this. I ordered this off of Etsy. I love the way the lady created this, and she created it in different sizes to fit my big, my classic, and my mini. So I have one of these to put on the first cover page of each of my planners. And I will link the Etsy shop in the description below. So the first thing I do is I go through the initial calendar pages. These are the at-a-glance calendar pages. And I mark off any of the important dates I need to remember. The fact that we don't have any meetings on July and August. And I put in some of the important Girl Scout events here. And I do it throughout the whole thing. And then I did this in August. If I'd done it in July, I would have had all 5 months here. I would have had July, August, September, October, and November. But I did this in August, so I only put these 4 months. What I do is I use the 5 months at a time. So once I get down to November and I'm getting close to finishing up November, I will take these out and then insert December, January, February, March, and April into the binder. Now, this is September. I already pre-planned the month with all of my meetings that I have coming up. Besides being a troop leader, I'm also a service unit recruiter, so I also have recruiting dates in here, like here at Griffith Park, a Zoom meeting. And then I'll go in and schedule the weeks. I have not done next week yet. And what I do is I use Post-it notes to pre-plan so I know where things go on the month and also on the week. Okay, so after I get the calendar in, what I did to this binder, this Troop Leader binder, was I set up my tabs. And the way I have it, I have my yearly planning tab, my troop info tab. Now the yearly planning tab, this is where I go over with my troop leaders. What we do is I list out all the dates that we potentially can have a troop meeting on. And then what we do is we have the girls vote on the top 10 badges they want to earn for that year. And we tally them up and see which ones we're going to work on. And then what I'm going to do later after I go through this binder, I am going to set up the dates here on my master calendar. And then at a later leader meeting, we will go through the badge list and assign the badges to the different dates of what we're going to do and stuff like that. And that's how we plan our year. So the troop info page here, I don't have it in here because it has personal information. I took it out, but we have a list of the birthdays of the girls in our troop, the troop roster with contact and address info, and that's what I leave in here. In our attendance page, I have this tracker sheet that I created. This is from a big Happy Planner teacher big planner, and this is the attendance page that the teachers use. I just cover it up and put my troop number, and this is going to be the tracker for me to track the requested paperwork that I need to make sure everybody turns in. And then this page is covered. I covered it. It's actually the opposite of this page, and I usually decorate this page. And then this page is the actual attendance page that I use, and I usually list the girls here. I put numbers here, so I can keep track, and then I put the dates up here so I can keep track of who's attended and who has not, who had earned what badge. So under the girls info, I have these forms. I did not create these forms. Yeah, no, I am not that computer savvy to be able to create these kind of forms. I wish I was, but I am not. So I have enough for each of my girls in each of the levels that we have. So I have brownies, juniors, and cadets. And this is how I track how the girls earn their badges. Also in this section, I will have any of their permission forms. Their annual permission form, their meeting permission, any other permission forms that I need, I have them in here. So under troop meeting, under this tab, this is where I keep my notes for when I have meetings with the girls. Sometimes they vote on things that I need to remember. The same with this older girls meeting. A lot of times we will have, the older girls will be working on special projects, their bronze award, silver award, stuff like that. And we need to have separate meetings for that. So I will take notes during those meetings and I have them in here. Then I also have my leader meetings tab, which is where I keep all the notes from my leader meetings, and I've already had a couple. And also my service unit meeting, again, I already have a couple. And this first aid tab, this is where I will be keeping all of the health paperwork that they have to fill out. And then I have a tab for blank forms, and then a tab for extra pages, because I have some of these list pages. So that is the structure of my binder. Let's go ahead and get started on the planning. I will go ahead and speed up during this time so you don't have to sit here and watch me do all this. So this is my required paperwork tracker sheet that I created, and for this tracker sheet and for the attendance sheet, I'm going to number the pages. We currently have 12. I'm going to number 1 to 16. Honestly, I don't remember where I got this from, but this is the best paper sticker cutter I use when I need to cut detailed. And also and there we go. This is the numbered 1 through 16 that I do for the girls that we have in our troop, the 12 girls, plus hopefully the extra girls we'll be getting. So, I usually don't have enough paperwork. Actually, let me go ahead and because I will come in and have separate paperwork here, but I usually don't have enough to go onto the second page. So usually what I have is the paperwork required for our very first troop meeting, and then I'll have some later on in the year when we do cookies, we'll have separate cookie paperwork, or fall product and cookie paperwork. So this is the cover page for our attendance sheet. Now normally what I do, I use the Happy Planner Mamby sticks to decorate this page. And I pulled out a few of them that I wanted to use. And I think that's all that I want to do on this page. I just like to cover it because I don't like looking at this page all the time when I come to the attendance sheet. So now what I am going to do is put the same 16 numbers down here. And I will go ahead and speed through that so that you don't have to sit here waiting that long. Okay, I don't know what happened. My phone just cut out. But I completed and put all of the troop meeting dates that we have scheduled for this next year, next Girl Scout year. And on another day, I'll put the numbers down here to match with this so that when I'm filling out this one, I'm, marking the right attendance. That is what I do with my attendance sheet. And that is pretty much all I do to set up my Girl Scout Troop Leader binder. The rest of this information I will fill out later at another time because it's personal information. I can't record that. And then I'll start getting as I start getting their paperwork back, I will be filling it in here as well. So thank you for watching this video and watching me set up my Girl Scout Troop Leader binder using the Happy Planner Big.